So one of the first things about bike commuting is you've got to understand there's a reason you're doing it. You're really trying to figure out the best way to get from point A to point B. Maybe it's the least amount of gas mileage, maybe it's good for the environment, whatever. But there's a benefit. So let me talk to you a little bit about why we bike commute. One thing, that's a bad idea. The bike is not locked up. The bike is not secure. If the bike were not here, I'd have a long walk home in my funny shoes. I've just gotten going, and this is kind of one of the hardest things about bike commuting is when you just get started and it's windy and the wind is blowing against you, you just don't know what you're gonna get for the ride home. So you kind of got to find your rhythm. You find a rhythm pretty quick and you keep going. Another thing you want to watch for is cars. If you hit cars, it's a bad thing. I've got my little computer, I've got my bike. See, I've got a car here coming right now. He's certainly not gonna wait for me. I'm actually just starting to get rained on a little bit, which makes it less fun. Now, one of the things you gotta be careful of when you're gonna be on a bike commute is you're coming up to a lane right there. There's a turn lane and then a straight lane. So I go right in the middle. I did just have Stacy pick up a new case for me and it's really working good. It's an OtterBox. I'm not a big guy for product solicitations, but I felt if I were gonna, it's actually raining really quite a bit harder now. Go back to one thing about why we roll our pants up and put them into the pants of our legs. As you'll see, there's no problem with the chain getting caught. So it's really a nice setup. This is a soccer field where I used to teach Eddie soccer, or do in the spring and the fall, but I'm gonna put the phone away, shift up a couple of gears. Sorry about that. I hope my teeth weren't yellow or any boogers. Getting a lot windier, having a good time. Think I'm actually getting a little bit of a flat tire. Now this looks really interesting to me. Look at this deal here. Hey, that's a nice skateboard you got there. Hey. Hey. Here's one of the tricks of bike commuting. Look at the sign, see a car a long way away, see another car a long way away. Just keep right on going.